Alright, we are back with another video. I think you're not going to like this band, but we'll see. I think you could at least appreciate the vocals in
Hmm.
it. But um, this band was created by like friends as usual, but the vocalist was part of um, it was part of a hardcore band, and I remember watching it and I was like, okay, this is sick. Like her vocals are insane. And I went to go find more and then I figured out, well, she left. There's really not that much music with her in it from them. And then I followed it and they're like, she's starting a new band called Venom Prison. It's like a death metal band mixed with like a little sprinkle of like black metal in it as well. I was like,
Interesting.
this sounds fucking tight. And then like I heard a song by him and I was like, I fucking love this. And then they've just been progressing and progressing and progressing and like this video I watched it and like I had to pick my jaw up off the ground when I was done watching it. Um
Interesting.
so if you like death metal and you like black metal as well, I hope you like this and check them out. But let's get into it.
All right.
Three, two, one, go.
Trash, pack it up. I'm just kidding. Slayer of Holofernes.
Not enough blast beats.
More blast beat. Well, I like this section.
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
All right, pause it for a second. Okay, so I can 100% see what you were saying. Like, if you were a fan like of like death metal and stuff like
Yeah,
that, how you would be a fan of it. Like 100%,
yeah.
100%. Also, her vocals are absolutely insane. Like they're disgusting. So, like for me, like y'all y'all can drag me for this. Like I am not the biggest fan of like a ton of blast beats in a song. Like I like it when it's like sprinkled in here and there, but
Yeah.
like it being like heavily in there is not my favorite thing. So there are definitely parts of this song that I do like. Like this is a song like if I was in a car and someone played this, I would not be mad. Like
Yeah.
I would definitely jam to this. So far it's not something that I think I would play on my own.
Mhm.
Like I would put in my own playlist, but I will say like when it got kind of to the the more like slower, like kind of like melodic sections, I did love that, especially that second part where it almost kind of had like the backing vocals
Mm-hmm.
to her screaming to kind of create like that ambient sound to it.
Yeah.
Like I love that. Like that had a really interesting sound that went with it that I absolutely loved. Like just the instrumentals, her vocals, and then that kind of ambient sound like laced into the back of it
Right.
was awesome. I did love that. Her vocals are also just gross. Like
Yeah.
they are absolutely ridiculous. I can see what you were talking about there. Like
Yeah.
I can see why you like this band so much.
Yeah.
I this is right
So
up your alley.
you were talking about like melodic and everything like that, but now that I'm thinking about it, there's like touches of like metallic hardcore in this, death metal, and like black metal in it as well. And
Hmm.
like her vocals play a huge part in that as well. And like
Yeah.
I've watched like tons of live videos of them, and like she, like the way her vocals sound, like you typically need to record, like you need to record two different sets of vocals. Like you go high and then you go low. I don't know what superhuman powers she has, but like she sounds like that live. It
Yeah.
makes no fucking sense to me. It's insane. And like it's just, I the other part that I like about it is like the recording isn't like super like clean cut and everything like that. And it reminds me a lot of like Creeping Deaths like recordings and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like it's just raw,
Yeah.
which is what I
Yeah,
like about
I
this as
get
well.
that. And like with her vocals, like it's like with her highs and like lows is it's two completely different techniques that you implement when doing those two different sounds. But it's just with certain vocalists, like between them just practicing enough and just like naturally gifted with it,
Yeah.
they can just switch between them like super easy. I mean, Chester used to be able to switch between like his screams like right back to his cleans like on a dime.
Yeah.
Um, and she can do it with like her highs and her lows. It's just she's just that fucking good. Like
Mm-hmm.
you just have those vocalists that are just a cut above the rest. And who knows, like in recording, they may have done that where they recorded like two different tracks just to make it easier. But clearly they're one of those bands that whatever they record in studio they can do live too, and you know, it's just she's better than everyone else. That's all you can say.
Yeah.
Like suck it, nerds.
All right. What's your timestamp?
218.
218. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. But do you see what I'm talking about? Like that reminds me of like Creeping Death.
I like the little beret too.
Yeah.
I swear if they switched the microphone out with a French baguette, I'll lose my mind.
Like the best way to describe her vocals for me is like a demon, like literally.
Yeah. Like there's that kind of like ambient sound again. That sounds really good.
Oh, here we go. Oh my god.
Oh, this is your part.
Every time, man, it gets me. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
Ooh. Oh, I like that.
That's that, man.
Yeah, that was definitely for sure good. I think I stick with my original statement of like I don't know if I would play that on my own just because I don't. It's just kind of like not my thing entirely.
Mhm.
But like if I was with you in the car and you played that, like I would not be mad at it at all. That breakdown was also insane,
Yeah.
like absolutely insane. Um, but no, like I the breakdown was sick. I love like that kind of ambient sound like during the chorus. Like that added like a perfect amount of like extra little flavor, like little seasoning
Mhm.
onto it. That was super good. No, I liked it. That was really good.
Yeah, it was super good. I love it. I love them so much. Like they're just like in their own lane of what they're doing and putting together, and it's just like works
Yeah.
perfectly for them. And like
hmm
her vocals are just so fucking good.
Yeah.
So
I think it's like we talked about with other bands where they like really try to add in like different elements, different like sounds and genres into their music to really like push it. I think there are also bands on the other end that just know what sound they're going for and just like hone that specific sound to like perfection, like
mhm.
exactly like the exact way that that needs to sound. And I think that's what they did.
Yeah,
Like they are very much like a death metal band that wants that specific sound and just hits that on the head perfectly. I
yeah,
absolutely agree with that.
yeah. I
But
100% agree. So, but yeah, we'll close it out with that, and then we'll be back soon. See you guys later.